and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with Mix It Up Monday for December. It is posting a little late, not a full 24 hours, but close. And today's gorgeous sketch is by the lovely Shannon Blinn, and it has a place for 5 what you could use pictures, or you could use cut apart or paper or whatever you want to do here. I did decide to use all 5 of those spaces as pictures, and once again, it is not baby pictures. I know y'all are shocked. I am documenting a Christmas party that I had with my friends and coworkers, and I'm using Evergreen and Holly by Vicki Boutin. I have a handful of embellishments. I've got some stickers, some puffies, and then I was going to use this glitter glaze by Brutus Monroe, but I end up using this gold glaze, and I think that came from Scrapping Reflections. I cannot be 100% positive. It doesn't have any label on it, and so I'm not positive, but I'm also going to use this Vicki Boutin stencil. So I got my papers, my embellishments, my mixed media, my pictures, and this beautiful sketch. So let's see how this goes. So I decided I wanted to use this really fun paper. Kind of goes along with the whole grid layout. And I just push the gold glittery goodness through the stencil. And I have gone through, I probably did it off camera, and made little marks. And you probably can see them a little bit on there. And the general idea of where the pictures were going to be. I didn't want to do a ton of mixed media that's going to get under the picture for multiple reasons. One, I don't want to waste mixed media, but also that extra bulk underneath there, I definitely don't want that either. And this is some thick glitter chunky paste. So I just put that in 3 different places. The sketch kind of calls for those 2 places, but I bring in a little bit more just because I want to have something in that top right corner. And so also there is a gap between the pictures. I do trim my pictures down a little. I started with 4x4s, trimmed them down to 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, so they would fit on an 11.5 by 11.5, which is what I trimmed my little squared paper down to, and matted it on a mixed media paper because it's thicker and it's going to hold that mixed media a little better, even though the paper I actually put it on is not mixed media. At least it's a thicker background to keep it, from getting all as wonky as it probably could have. So I have matted the 3 pictures in the middle I started at 11.5 by 3 3/4. So it gave my picture, no, more than 3 3/4, just shy of 4 inches. And I just want a very thin border so it'll kind of help stand out. So you can see that stark white strip in the middle. And I'm going to start with this first picture. I should have made it flush to the side. I didn't. So I'm going to overlap a little bit on the far right picture. It's fine. I like the way the layout turns out. That's the most important part. I'm terrible when it comes to like the geometry side of all of this because I didn't do well in geometry. Shapes are not always my friend if I have to like line them up and do all the mathy math. And yes, I know I'm a bookkeeper and mathy math is supposed to be my livelihood, but that doesn't include geometry. So we're going to leave it anyway, it's fine. So this last picture, I'm going to put over here. And like I said, I'm just going to have to overlay it a little bit. It's not extremely obvious, but it's definitely an overlap, and it's fine. I do make sure to use my ATG to, I'm verifying how much space I had there. I do use my ATG for instant attachment, but I also make sure to use some of my Nuvo Deluxe for long term, especially since I'm using it on top of mixed media. I always use a liquid glue with mixed media. The double-sided tape won't always do the trick, especially like with all this glitter in this mixed media. There's a good chance it would not have held. So I also use a glue on the back of this Ho Ho Ho. And then I'm going to put my title down over here. Also, this is Merry and Bright. Although it almost looks like it says Beite, because like the R is kind of a fancy R. Anyway, it's fine. So you'll see when I actually get the title down, it's going to go over there where it actually calls on the sketch for it. But I have this little strip that says "In the Mood for Christmas." It's got like music notes, and there was a live band, or a few of them actually, there that night. We weren't really sure it was going to be a good thing because the first group was a little loud when they were doing their sound checks, but in the end, it was nice overall. The music was great. We had a good time. Lots of laughter, lots of fun. I've got a whole bunch of other pictures to document this fun time. So I'll probably do like a 2-page layout in the future. Whether I'll do that on video, I don't know, but we will see. And then, because I have a book, like this will go in my 2024 book, but I also have a book for my school and I document this stuff. So it's kind of like I may redo these same pictures on a layout with like a bunch of other pictures, or just do a double page spread. Who knows? And then I decided I wanted to bring in these little leafy bits that look like what I've already got stenciled on here. Those stencils did not come from this collection, but it did come from a Vicki Boutin collection. So it doesn't surprise me that they're very similar to the little black ones, little puffy stickers that are in there. So I just kind of add those to the top and bottom of that, those corners. And then I am going to finish out with a couple little wordy bits that say like "Be merry," "Christmas party," "Eat, drink, and be merry." I do realize that "In the Mood for Christmas" is like a tag. It's got like a tag hole. So I am going to pull out a black enamel dot now that I'm looking back at it and add that there. It's not very noticeable because it's the same color as the little tag, but I can see it, and so I'm gonna have to do that. But anyway, I do like the way this turned out. I probably should have gone back in and added a little bit of splatter some places for a little bit of extra mixed media. I may go in actually, now that I'm looking, with my white enamel accents by Ranger. I may put a little cluster in some places of that. I think I have enough black on here, and so I think I can put some white in some places and it will work well. Here is the sketch again by Shannon. I hope you will go check out Shannon, as well as all the other people who properly hopped along with Mix It Up Monday yesterday, on Monday the 9th. It's fine. It's the end of school. We're all trying to stay above the water. So it's fine. So hopefully I'll get some more scrapbooking done for December, because I have only been doing a little bit lately. So hopefully you'll see more from me soon. I hope you'll go check out everybody else who is hopping along. I hope you have a great day. I would love it if you give me a thumbs up if you like my video and or my layout. And I hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. Happy scrapping!